morning. This is Eric here with Facebook.com/Eric the Conqueror or YouTube.com/user/Sandman047. It is a lovely Monday morning. Monday, November the 18th, 2013. I don't even know how many videos I'm up to right now, but I think I'm getting close to the 100 mark. The big 100. And yeah, a couple of really awesome things to discuss. In a nutshell, one is different types of music. Two is different religious holidays and how they pertain to the yearly and monthly moon cycles. And just and another couple fucked up dreams. Alright, so I'll start with the dream. I had this, I don't know where the fuck I was. I was in the middle of a desert or something, and and like we were on an expedition or something, and like I came across a herd of elephants, and then like me and the leader really connected. And the worst part about this one was the craziest part about this was that the leader had 3 eyes. Like, trippy, right? Fuck. It was a fucking trip, and there were some other 3-eyed beings too, and this elephant took me to this like underground area where like the remains of a spaceship were, and like and the elephant smashed a figurine of himself, and I didn't realize that it was a 3-eyed elephant until he smashed the figurine, and like I don't know, I heard the elephant's voice in my head, and it said like, these are our creators. This is why I have, like, I don't know. It was just like, these are our creators, and these people made you, and like it was just crazy. It was just weird to me. And like these gods that we have are, to me, it just pertains that like all these gods that we have are just like different manifestations of different beings, I guess. And like maybe they came from space. We don't know that. And yeah, so that's just one little tidbit. Second is I've been listening to some Planet Soul lately. What the fuck is this motherfucker doing? Apologize for my language, but yeah, fuck these people. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I've been listening to Planet Soul, and I think it's very good high energy music. Like, it's pretty good. It's like techno, but with a little bit of it is techno essentially. It is techno. Let's not lie. And yeah, so I don't know. That's just, and I don't know. I just thought the dream was just really. It was so vivid. It was amazing. It was actually I don't know if I should attribute it to my like really awesome I have this dream mixture that I take sometimes. Essentially, it's just ZMA, so zinc magnesium, 3 pills of that, 2 fish oils, a tablespoon of honey, and a little bit of yogurt and some warm water to wash it all down. I don't know, it works good sometimes. What really works actually is the sleep that you get after a very hard workout. So, like if you did deadlifts one day or something, chances are that day you're gonna have a good sleep. It's just it's that deep REM sleep. It's amazing. And like you have so many vivid dreams on it. And yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Supposedly people have really dreams on cannabis as well. And you know, it's kind of cool. And yeah, so the last thing I wanted to discuss was it was a full moon this weekend. Lovely full moon. Fucking brilliant star night. Like brilliant night sky. Like you could see the Big Dipper and Orion's Belt, and even Venus with clarity. Like so much clarity. Like not a single cloud was out. And like I don't know, it was just so clear. and there was kind of a moon bow going on as well, and it was just magnificent. And I say this because it was well, I want to say that I'm a Sikh, but I'm not. Anyways, so in the Sikhs they have 10 gurus, right? So the 10 preachers of the faith. It's not really a faith. It's more like just a general guideline. Like, don't fucking screw people over and shit. Like, I'm not gonna get into the specifics of that right now. But the first founder, apparently, it was his celebration of his birthday yesterday, and it makes sense that our people celebrate things on full moons, and actually every full moon is a celebration, according to most Eastern, well, uh, Asian, South Asian, Middle Eastern type beliefs. Most full moons are very important, and it just goes, and it is. Full moons are important. I mean, they regulate our women, for God's sake. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I just think it's kind of cool that we we celebrate these things, and um, I wasn't even aware until afterwards. But like, actually, that's usually my ritual every like full moon. I usually go out and I take a walk and I meditate and I actively think about what I want to get done and what I want and how I want to do it, and it's just a very good way to unwind. And I know I've discussed this before, but like the moon has these like, I want to say magical properties that just like that just mind fuck everybody. Like, it is a high energy. It's definitely an energy catalyst when it's out. And I'm pretty sure I've made a video of this, like a rant on this. Like, I think it's because what it does is it reflects our sun's light back, but as opposed to the energy, as opposed to the reddish orange yellow light from the sun, which has a long wavelength and short and a lower frequency. The moon from the light is more blue and white, thus having a shorter wavelength and a higher frequency. So, and plus the moon pulls on our tides. So I think it's idiotic to assume that even if it doesn't like, it would probably have even the minutest gravitational pull on our brain, and that would probably shift our conscious over a little bit, and that probably cause a small shift in how we think and act and behave. Even the smallest thing, like even if it doesn't tug on our brain, maybe it pulls on our blood supply a little bit and gets like an extra couple milliliters into our brain stem, and that's just enough to ignite our I don't know what you'd call it, reptilian brain? No, not reptilian. Um, Hippocampus? Yeah, I think it's a hippocampus. That reminds me, I'm gonna study the brain anatomy later. I mean, I've been over it a little bit, but I'm kind of forgetting a little bit. So I think it's time to brush up on my brain anatomy. And I mean, I've been doing fairly good with body anatomy. Like, I can name most of the things, like from your shoulders to your traps, even up. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about right now. I'm actually late, so I gotta get going. Peace. Study anatomy. Actually, I got a couple minutes left. So I think everybody should study like anatomy and stuff around them. Like, I think everybody should have a general idea about wavelengths, frequencies, bone structure, your heart, different animals, a couple different animals at least, a little bit about your heart, a little bit about your brain, and just maybe some information about, just generalized information about